It's Jessica over here. I want to take a second and talk to you about brushes. So Cindy had asked, what brush can you apply the foundation with? Well, we have a few that you can use. You can use the puffer brush, which I'm sure you've seen the video where they put 5 drops on here and it does their whole face. Works good. I prefer the blusher brush to apply the liquid to touch foundation, or the touch liquid to powder foundation, because, sorry, that's my cat back there, because it allows you to get more precision, so it's like easier on like your nose and stuff, but I do have my face that way. You can also use our foundation brush, and then this way you just brush down like this. I think this takes a little longer. If I were to make my suggestion, I would pick one of these two, either the puffer brush, or if you like more controlled coverage and into the little areas, I would say the blusher brush. I personally use the blusher brush. Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied here. And I think it actually is a couple dollars cheaper. This one I think is $25, and I think this one's $32. So that's all your preference. We also, I'm just going to take a second and go over a few other ones. We have our concealer brush. These brushes are all made with animal hair. They're not synthetic hair. They do have synthetic fibers on some. Like these two have synthetic fibers on them, so it doesn't absorb the product. So if you want to use a brush similar to these two that are not a Younique brush, they will still work, they will, but you're going to use more product than if you were to buy one of these brushes. Good thing about these brushes, you don't have to, you won't have to worry about cleaning them. You can just use a mild soap, use an antibacterial soap if you want to get a good clean on them, and they won't rust or anything. You just let them lay flat and dry, and they're perfectly fine. They're very soft. We also have eye brushes, and one of my favorites, the lash comb. It actually is a metal teeth, which is good for brushing out your lashes if they're clumpy or anything. That's very good. We also have the liner shader brush, which is great to get that cat eye on top. This makes a perfect straight line. It's very easy. And our cream shadow brush, I know a lot of people apply the cream shadows with their fingers, but I use the cream shadow brush. That's currently what I'm wearing today, actually, is cream shadow and tenacious. And then we have our deluxe and our crease brush also. So you can get this whole set. Let's see. You can get the whole set for $165, or you can get them individually. It's however, you know, I suggest if you're only going to get 2 brushes, I suggest you get the blusher brush and the liner shader brush, because this is, I use this every day. I shade one of my favorite brushes. So to answer Cindy's question, the brushes you can use for the foundation are the foundation brush, which does take a little longer, the puffer brush, which gives you a nice fast coverage but not as much precision as you would get with the blusher brush. So I personally use the blusher brush to apply my foundation, but some do use the puffer brush. A good analogy for the brushes is just like a hairbrush for your hair. Would you use, you know, a big round hairbrush and a comb? Both are used for your hair, but you only use certain ones certain times. Same thing with brushes. I hope you guys have a great night, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.